Everybody, welcome you all to this Technogate YouTube video, which is actually for mechanical engineering students. So, if you are a Ecet preparation person, Ecet examination preparing person, and from mechanical engineering stream, and you are from Telangana state, so you are going to give Telangana Ecet examination paper in the coming days. Then this video is for you. So, in this video, we are going to understand what is the syllabus for mechanical engineering people. What are the chapters we have, what are the respective weightage, and also we'll understand why you need to seriously think about joining Technogate. So Technogate join avadam valla meeku vache benefit enti, meeku vache ee advantage enti and everything మనం ఇక్కడ చూడబోతున్నాం అన్నమాట. So first of all, before starting with my introduction, I would like to say Technogate is an institute for Ecet and diploma examinations which is based out of Hyderabad. We are having office in Abits. So if you are nearby Abits, definitely please come and visit us. You can ask queries, you can meet the team, and you can understand about the different courses which are being provided by Technogate. So we provide classes for Ecet examination and also diploma tuitions. We can provide industrial training as well. So we have shifts which are in or batches which are for morning, daytime and evening as well. Okay, we have experienced faculty, we have very highest success ratio. If you go and see the previous ranks of last year and before last year, so you can see that many of the single digit ranks like AR1, I mean to say state rank 1, state rank 2, state rank 3, 4, 5 are from Technogate only across different streams. So you need to understand that one, okay, clear? So that's the reason why I would like to say we have very high success ratio. We have smart methods of teaching, we have or we conduct generally daily examinations, weekends, etc. here. And most important thing is our fees of Technogate for any examination, whether you take Ecet or whether you take diploma, our fees for any examination is of very much affordable level. So don't think that like if it is affordable then the quality might be lesser. No. So if you listen to any of the lectures, if you see some demo videos, you will realize very much quickly that our particular classes or lectures of very high quality, and if you are learning from this, you are going to get the best rank out of this. We can promise you that. If you still want to try, you can visit our Technogate Education YouTube channel. You can see the previous videos. You can see the current or today's YouTube live video on any subject, and you can understand how our faculties are teaching. So we are super proud to say that our faculties teach very nicely, and we actually take our students so that they can success in their career. Okay guys, here. So if you'd like to know anything about your courses, anything about facilities or anything from Technogate, you can directly call us 9391202202. Okay guys, here. So going to the next one, I would like to introduce myself. Myself, Prasanna Kumar. I did my bachelor's, master's both in engineering from IIT Varanasi. So I cleared IIT examination and gave or completed my bachelor degree and master degree there. Then I have a teaching experience of around 10 years. Fine. I teach for various competitive examinations which are including Ecet, diploma, gates, Ecet, etc. And I teach subjects like physics and a couple of mechanical and civil engineering subjects. That's my introduction. And if you would like to see my lectures, many YouTube videos are there on Technogate YouTube channel. Please go through them and you can see. Click on the live tab and click and see the YouTube videos which are recorded by me. Fine guys. Now let's proceed to understand the core syllabus for mechanical engineering. So you have physics, chemistry and maths, which is common across all the streams. Along with that, you have these mechanical core syllabus. So what we'll do is, right now we will go through each and every chapter, understand the subtopics, everything like that. Then later, in a single slide, we are going to see the level of weightage for every chapter. Fine guys, the level of weightage for every chapter. Okay, so first chapter or first unit is nothing but basic manufacturing technology. So this is majorly a theoretical part. So they are going to learn about carpentry, forging and sheet metal tools, fitting, drilling, mechanical working of metals, lathe and lathe works and foundry and welding. So basically you have the manufacturing things here. Understand? Now going forward, you have this unit 2, which is advanced manufacturing technology. In this advanced manufacturing technology, you are going to learn about production lathes, cutting fluids, advanced casting methods, advanced welding methods, milling, grinding, operations which are related to finishing operations, water machining, press tools, jigs and fixtures. Fine? So this is our unit 2. Then let's proceed to the third one, which is nothing but engineering materials. So this is basically a material science subject. So there you are going to understand about mechanical properties of materials, so structure of materials, production of iron and steel, etc. So in this mechanical properties of materials, you understand in a more detailed way in other chapter as well, where you are going to study about Young's modulus, rigidity modulus, bulk modulus, Poisson ratio, etc. That is strength of metal subject. So here you will get some brief and you understand structure of materials, then you understand about production of iron and steel. So basically you are going to see that if you go on adding some carbon into iron, so at different levels of carbon, you are going to see different levels of qualities of steel or qualities of iron basically. If you put 4% of carbon, the iron is called as cast iron, then that type of iron is having least melting point. Fine? And around less than 2% we call it as mild steel and so on like that. So we are going to study about those. You'll understand how these steels are coming up, what is the procedure we are following, and then we understand about iron carbon electron diagram. So in this diagram you'll understand why cast iron has least melting point across all the different types of irons there. And then we study about heat treatment of steel, ferrous, non-ferrous metals and their alloys and powder metallurgy. So heat treatment is very much required to strengthen it. Sometimes we want the final material to be ductile, sometimes we want final material to be brittle, sometimes we want the final material to be fragile as well. So based on the final properties we are expecting, we need to do the respective heat treatment process. Based on the final process, final features we are expecting, we need to use the particular heat treatment process. Going forward, unit 4 is about CAD and CAM. So there we need to understand about CNC machining, computer aided manufacturing, NC, CNC part programming and other things, robotics and automation. Yeah. Going forward, we have this industrial management. So there we start with principles and functions of management, operation structures, production materials management, marketing, sales and feasibility study, entrepreneurial development, principles of ISO 9000, total quality management, industrial legislation and safety and so on like that. So these are the things which are there under this CAD and CAM, not CAD and CAM, industrial management. Next one is thermodynamics. So in this thermodynamics, basically you will always have basics from physics only. You will understand what is heat, you understand what is first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics, what is Boyle's law, what is Charles' law, what is absolute temperature and everything. And from there, the next level starts, which is in this particular thermodynamics. So here we understand about fundamentals of thermodynamics, what is perfect gas laws, what is thermodynamics processes, fuels, combustion, air standard cycles like petrol cycle, diesel cycle, Otto cycle which is petrol cycle, diesel cycle which and so on like that. And we understand about working principle systems used in performance of IC engines and everything here. So basically we start with thermodynamics concept and we go into IC engine topics there. Fine guys? Now going forward, there is the next chapter which is heat power engineering. So this heat power engineering, we understand about air compressors. So these are basically turbo machines, bigger machines, right? So air compressors, gas turbines, jet propulsion, properties of steam, working and performance of boilers, steam nozzles, steam turbines and steam condensers. So basically if you understand about thermal power plant, there you will see one turbine is there. Okay, understand? Similarly, if you see an aeroplane also, there also you will see a turbine sort of setup which is nothing but an engine below the wing. Right? So you're going to observe that. Basically you're going to observe that the difference is there between the engine or turbine which is used in Rankine cycle or thermal power plant and the type of turbine or jet engine which is used in aeroplanes there. So you clearly understand those when you start learning the concepts from this chapter. Okay? So going forward, we understand about refrigeration, air conditioning. So you have air refrigeration, reverse Carnot cycle, Bell-Coleman cycle, vapor compression refrigeration system, vapor absorption refrigeration system, refrigerants, refrigeration equipment, air conditioning, psychometry, air distribution, applications of refrigeration, applications of air conditioning. So we'll study about all these concepts in this chapter here. Going forward, we have 3 more sections. Fluid mechanics, where we start from the definition of fluid. We understand about the flow of fluids, flow through pipes, impact of jets, hydraulic turbines, reciprocating and centrifugal pumps, etc. and so on like that. Okay, clear? And next one is the solid mechanics. So solid mechanics, you can see here, system of forces, simple stress and strains, geometric properties of sections, shear force bending on diagram, simple bending, deflection of beams, torsion and shafts. In fact, YouTube live videos are conducted by me through Technogate channel in this solid mechanics chapter. So if you are interested in this subject and if you want to seriously learn without any confusion, you can definitely join the class every day to listen to that. But before that, you need to subscribe click on the subscription button and click on the bell icon of the YouTube video channel, so that if the class is started, you get a notification 30 minutes before you can be ready. Fine. So this is about solid mechanics. And the last one is design of machine elements or machine design basically. It starts with design of bolts, screws, nuts, shafts, keys, couplings, bearings, design of belt and gear drives and cams. So this is the syllabus for design of machine elements, and you have pretty vast amount of syllabus for your course subject here. But the chapters we are learning, the concepts we are learning, if you are learning them properly, then you are going to understand that your marks are going to be higher. So all you need to know is smart way of preparation, which starts with understanding which chapter is most important chapter, which chapter is least important chapter. So if you see here, total of mechanical core is of 100 marks, and approximately every chapter is almost of same weightage, approximately 10. Only CAD and CAM weightage is around 6 to 7 marks. Okay, so 10 marks you can expect from every chapter. So every chapter is important. Just in CAD and CAM you will get some 2 to 3 marks lesser. So I believe it is clear to you guys that every chapter is important, and if you are targeting full marks in every chapter, then you can definitely be staying out of the competition. Understand? Okay, clear? And if you are purchasing any course from Technogate, you will get these features. So if you are joining the Ecet examination preparation for mechanical engineering stream, you understood the syllabus, those many chapters, everything are covered there. So you will get, once you take the admission, you will get all the recorded classes. Okay, at least some recorded classes through which you can start upon. So recorded classes are there. You will be having live classes, you will be having test series, previous paper explanations, soft copy material will be there, and math shortcuts will be there. So along with these, you are going to have some free things which are very, very important from now to build, so that within 3 years, when you go to 4th year, final year of your engineering, you will be getting a job. That is coding languages, spoken English, and also aptitude reasoning. If you go to any engineering college and if you meet final year students, more than their engineering subjects, they will be studying coding languages, spoken English, and aptitude reasoning only. You're getting the point, everybody? Okay? So that's a thing here. So you need to understand about our features here, where we are not only serious about recording classes or giving classes only for your examination, but for your overall development. So unless and until you are good with these 3 also in these coming 3 years after your engineering, then only you'll be able to get a job, right? That's why we are giving these things also free, so you can have an idea when you are preparing for your final placements there. If you want to ask about any more details, if you want to have more details, then definitely you can reach out to this number through WhatsApp or directly calling them, and you can simply ask any query and you can take a decision about joining Technogate. And Instagram page, please click on that. And I already told you, please subscribe to this YouTube channel account, where we will be conducting YouTube live videos every day, at least for 2 hours, most in the evening and after 4 p.m. So if you don't want to miss anything, please click on the subscription button and also click on the bell icon, so you can proceed to listen to those lectures. Okay? And if you want to know the success rate of Technogate, you can see here the level. So you can see Technogate people have met ex-Education Minister Sabita Indrareddy Garu. Technogate people have met with the rankers, who are Ajay Kumar Garu, who is the ex-Road Transport Minister, Arabal Dayakar Rao Garu, who is another ex-MLA from our Warangal district, Niyojakvargam, okay, one of the Niyojakvargam in Warangal district there, and many more here. So here Nama Nageswara Garu, who is sitting MP from Khambam right now. Okay, so you can understand that Technogate is appreciated by many people for their commitment for the education services at a very affordable rates. So if you call the numbers, if you ask the fees, you will understand that the course fees is very low, and that doesn't mean we are going to give you some less quality product. You are going to get the best lectures, but you are going to get it for cheap. So I request you guys to take this decision fast. You simply just have to think, if you are really giving Ecet examination from mechanical engineering stream, if you are from mechanical engineering stream, then definitely you need to think about joining Technogate. Fine guys here? Okay? Understood? So for Ecet admissions, along with the previous number, that is 9391, 20202. So we already gave this number, we have another number here. So if you are preparing for Ecet and if you are thinking about Ecet admission, directly call the numbers, take admission, immediately get the recorded lectures, prepare well and achieve whatever you want. Fine guys? Understood? Okay guys here? Okay, so last but not least, again I am showing you Technogate is dedicated to provide educational services at very affordable rates, so that you can definitely understand from your fee structure itself. And we are based out of Hyderabad, we have an office in Hyderabad, we have an office in Khambam as well. So if you are in any of the cities, you can definitely visit our center. If you are not from this particular center, and if you want to, if you are from other city, definitely you can think about joining us through online classes. So you can simply reach out to this number and ask the queries, and you can plan your bright future. Okay everybody, thank you so much everyone, all the best. So we are going to be very serious about your career. So you guys are also required to be very much serious about your career. Understood guys? Clear? So let's plan our bright future. So this is Prasanna Kumar signing off from Technogate Education, Hyderabad here. Thank you so much everybody.